Y'all know what? School is genuinely like causing me to lose my mind. I'm not joking, I'm not kidding, I'm not exaggerating. I'm just tired. I'm just perpetually tired. And I'm really sick and tired of us having to attend school and go to work and do all of these things as if somehow things are normal. This is our new normal. Um, it's not very helpful at all. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I can genuinely say that I have learned nothing in any of my classes within like the past year. Have I passed them? Have I done well in them? Sure, but have I like retained any information? No. And that's not my fault. That's not any of our faults. We're literally, not only are we in the middle of a global pandemic, but in a socio-political uprising. And I genuinely don't know how any of us are expected to live normally during this. Now, okay. As a black woman, as a black student, I'm used to, dealing with trauma and just having to continue on with life as normal. But what I'm not used to is people pretending like they actually care about that, because if we're gonna be honest, nobody really ever has. It's always just been us, having to deal with traumatic events and then having to go on about life as normal. But within this past year, schools and other institutions have made it their business to pretend like they give a shit about us. And I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really tiring, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Was I convinced? No, but I did think that they were going to put in a little bit more of an effort. You guys know what I say? Like, I thought they were good. I thought, okay, y'all, I have had all Zoom classes since March of last year. I haven't had a single in-person class. I haven't had any hybrids, nothing of the sort, all Zoom. And why is it that my workload has quadrupled? Why is it that I have a final project, a final paper, and a final exam in one class? But at the beginning of the semester, they sent us emails and they were telling us, oh, we understand, we care about you, black students and brown students and other POC. We're going to be there for you. We're going to support you. And obviously the rest of the students who aren't, a part of oppressed groups, we're going to be there for you guys too, because we're in the middle of a pandemic. Where is that energy? Because it literally has, we have not received it yet. Maybe at like the very beginning of all of this in March, a tiny bit, but that's because everybody was running around crazy, not knowing what the heck was gonna go on. So they were a little bit lenient. They were a little bit, but what about this past year? I have I haven't learned anything. I haven't retained any information. I've just been going through the emotions because that's what I have to do if I want to pass my classes, but that's not okay. Like, we're all dealing with a lot of trauma, and not only as students, but the professors and the administration are as well. But the difference between us and them is they're pretending like, this is normal. They're pretending like we can go to class as normal. They're trying to structure this as if it's a normal, regular occurrence, and it's not. I know that we've been dealing with this for a year, but just because we've been in something for a year doesn't mean that things can go back to normal. This shouldn't be our new normal, And it's extremely tiring to me. It's extremely tiring to me. I like this. I can't keep pretending like this is normal, because it's not. And I know that we're almost at the end of semester. We are at the end of the semester. I think a lot of us have 2-3 weeks left, but you guys, I'm actually losing my mind. I have so much things to do. And then the thing is, all of our classes act like they're the only class that we have. And they'll schedule the most and everything just due within the last 2 weeks. And then they'll tell us, like, you know what, you should have started on this earlier. You should have done this earlier. But what time were we supposed to get started on this huge project earlier? We have other huge products. A lot of us have jobs. This isn't the only class that we have, you know? And I'm real sick and tired of it. I'm real sick and tired of receiving emails about diversity and improving the diversity of the school and being there for our black and brown students and yada, yada, yada. Where? And you know what? I go to a PWI, but that shouldn't matter. Black kids and brown children are at this school. I don't feel bad for expecting more from my college because that's their job. I just spit. That is their job, to make this environment. They're supposed to make it easy for me to learn. As a black student, I should be able to learn just as well as any other student, and they're not giving us that. Sure, they can send us emails about diversity, and they can tell us how the George Floyd conviction was a step in the right direction, but it's not. It's not, because people are still dying. The pandemic isn't over. Every single time I scroll through Twitter or any other social media, I'm still seeing another black person being shot in cold blood in the middle of the street, and then I'm expected to attend class like everything is normal. And sure, I could email my professors, I can go to their office hours, I can say, listen, this is what I'm going through. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to have to complete my assignments like everything's normal. I'm still going to have to present this final project. I'm still going to have to write this 15-page paper. And that's sick. That's sick because they promised us. They told us, we're going to be there for you. We understand that this is a trying time for everyone, but we haven't received any commitment for that. And then what really kills me is these professors, they'll complain about having to grade all of the assignments like they didn't assign them. You know? I'm just tired, and I know a lot of other students enjoy school. I have always liked school. I love learning. This is like the first year where I've genuinely just been like, I hate school, and it's because of this, and it shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't, and that's not on me or the students. That's on the administration. That's on the colleges themselves, you know? Like, they're genuinely acting like people aren't being picked off all around us. Every single one of us either knows somebody who has caught the virus or knows somebody who has died from the virus. Every single one of us. So I genuinely don't understand, like, why we're pretending like we're just supposed to be okay with this. And I know a lot of people are gonna say, like, well, this is what this is what you get for, you know, going to school. This is what you should have expected. No. Yes, I did choose to go to college. Yes, I did. And because I put my time and my money into this, they owe me back things. I should be learning. Me and other students should be learning. It is not our fault, all this mess that is going on. They're supposed to work around that. They're supposed to be accommodating for us, and they're not. And this isn't me saying that every single professor, every single school is like that, because they're not. I've definitely had some amazing professors like this school year, but that doesn't take away from other professors or other teachers or other students who are having these experiences. Like, I understand that, you know, going to work and school and all of that stuff and dealing with trauma, that's normal, I guess, but it shouldn't be normal. But I mean, all these schools, all these jobs, all they care about is money, and that's really sick to me. It's really sick, and I reserve the right to complain about that. I reserve the right to complain about that because, like I said, this is my time, my money, my energy that is going into all of this. And what have I received out of it? A headache, sleepless nights, depression, anxiety. You know, I don't know. I genuinely don't know, like, what I'm supposed to tell them, what to do about this. But I do know that my thing is, they should have been, like, had this together. These schools, like, they're genuinely acting like, oh, well, we're almost done with we're not almost done with the pandemic. A vaccine rollout does not get rid of the virus. People are still dying. People are still getting sick. And on top of that, like I said, we're literally watching people die on video in cold blood in the middle of the street every single day. And I'm not exaggerating. Every single day you can find someone who this has happened to. And we're just expected to be like, oh, well, just another Thursday. It's not. It's not. And so, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to get on here and just complain, just rant a little bit because, you guys, I've been really just stressed out this entire school year. Like, I haven't wanted to go to class. I haven't wanted to do my assignments. I haven't wanted to do anything because I'm just, the world around us is literally falling apart. It's literally falling apart. And I'm not the only person who is feeling this way. So, yeah, that's the end of this. Thank you so much for listening to me rant for almost 15 minutes. I really appreciate you guys so much. If you want to follow me on Twitter, here's that right there. It is at Kassizzle My Hizzle. And yeah, thank you again. Thank you so much. You guys have a great rest of your day. Please relax. Please, like, chill out, calm down, watch your favorite TV show, listen to music, have a bubble bath, do something because you deserve it. Your mental health does not come before school. Your mental health does not come before your job. And I know that we all have to work. Trust me, I got a job. I have school, and I know, but you know, just think about that. You just think about that. But yeah, also, you guys, I am gonna I know I didn't post last week. I had school had me messed up last week, so I really didn't have the time to post. But I'm gonna upload a little video about Taylor Swift. It's gonna be pretty long, and I'm also doing a video about Tori Vega because I have thoughts on Miss Vega. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. Toodles.